guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another edition, another version, if you will, of the Throughout the Eras collections that I'm kind of doing. So I did my favorite merch piece from every era, I did my rarest merch piece from every era, and now I've decided to do my favorite clothing piece from every single era. It is so much fun to represent different eras through the merch that she releases. I always get so freaking excited when we get a new era and we get a new merch collection. I always go running to the apparel, mostly because that's what she usually drops with a couple things here and there, but I just love wearing eras. Like, I love, like, in my closet going, what era do I feel like repping today? Today I felt like doing Tortured Poets Department, but it's just so much fun to see how the merch has changed and how the designs have changed over the years. It's just so much fun. So that is also why I've started doing these collections for you guys. It gives you a chance to maybe see a piece of merch that I haven't shown yet in my collection and show you kind of like the progression of how the merch has changed throughout the years. And yeah, so I've pulled every single era from debut to Tortured Poets. Now, if you guys are new here, I do not include the Taylor's versions yet because Reputation and Taylor Swift Taylor's version need to come home still. And so when we have all 6 re-recordings, I will be doing a separate version of these, but make it Taylor's version. So I'll show you, you know, like my rarest, my favorite, all of this over again. But when Taylor's version comes out, Taylor's versions will get a separate kind of collection because we're waiting for the other two to arrive back home into the right arms. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off strong with debut. This is definitely my favorite piece. I got this on Taylor's site, and this one is very special to me for a couple reasons. Number one, this is the first picture I ever saw of Taylor. This is like the first picture I ever saw of her. I remember there was a canned food drive going on at my elementary school, and there were like a bunch of like boxes set up, and above the boxes were a picture of an up-and-coming artist. There was Carrie Underwood at the time, there was Taylor, probably, I want to say maybe Miley Cyrus. I just remember Carrie Underwood and Taylor. And I remember seeing this picture. This is the picture that they had out, and this was the first time I ever saw Taylor. Like, at that point, I didn't know like her music or anything like that. But yeah, so this is very sentimental to me. And then look at all these dates on the back. Oh my god. So then for Fearless, I tracked this one down. This was found, I think it, did I find this on, I want to say eBay or Poshmark? Actually, I think it was Poshmark. Regardless, this is one of my absolute favorite Taylor shirts. Definitely my favorite one from Fearless. Like, this was a Fearless tour shirt. I did not go to the Fearless tour. I looked up tickets to the Fearless tour, but I did not make it to the Fearless tour. But this print, I'm obsessed. The blue, gorgeous. The classic Taylor Swift like font, and this picture of Taylor, my fixation. My grandma used to have a magazine with this picture of Taylor on it, and I was so fixated on it. I was like, I need this shirt. I finally tracked it down, and I was actually gonna go to the Charlottesville, Virginia date to the Fearless tour, but I did not go. I saw Taylor for the first time at the Speak Now World Tour, and when I say, oh, I was gonna go to the Fearless tour, I mean, I was very much looking up tickets to go to the Fearless tour, and didn't tell my parents like about it. Like, I had no access to get tickets, but I was like, at that point, I was like doing all my like research on Taylor when I'd have computer time in the afternoon, and I saw that she was coming to Charlottesville, but I never said, hey mom, hey dad, Taylor's coming to Charlottesville. Like, it was never a conversation, but in my head it was. You know what I mean? Okay. Next up, from the original Speak Now era, I have this beautiful shirt. This is the Haunted photo, and I adore this shirt so much. This was purchased at the Speak Now World Tour, and I actually took this back from my mother. Sorry, Mom. Every time I show this shirt, I say, sorry, Mom. So my mom was actually supposed to go see the Speak Now World Tour with my dad and I, but sadly, she had jury duty. She couldn't get out of the jury duty, so we brought her back this shirt, and she wore it, and I saw it hanging in her closet, and I did take it back into my closet, and now it's in my closet again. But I love her so much. I love the Speak Now hands on the back. Like, one of my favorite things. I adore it. Honestly, I wish they had recreated that for Taylor's version. But yeah, that's like just one of my favorite things from Speak Now. Like, I loved the hands. And if you're curious, Taylor's is the W, and it has a little 13 in it. But that's one of my favorite shirts to wear. Okay, from the red era, I love this jacket. This jacket used to be my entire personality trait. I was not me without this jacket. I am so serious. Like, you wouldn't catch me out of the house without this on in middle school. This was my thing. And then this is what it looks like on the back. Taylor Swift in the 13. I adore this. It looks sporty. It's so cute. And then when you zip it up, it says red. I just adore this jacket. Like, I still think it's so cute. But my most basic outfit in middle school was skinny jeans. It was Keds. No, like red tennis shoes. Or just like very flat tennis shoes. And this jacket. Like, kid you not, she is so well loved. And she's in still really good condition. Where it has the most wear is like the sleeves, or like the sleeves. But I love this jacket so much, and she was definitely, and still is, my favorite from the original. Oh, it says Taylor Swift at the bottom too. But definitely they knocked it out of the park with that jacket. I have to be honest with you, for 1989 I picked two because I could not make up my mind. Because when this idea popped in my head, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, that one for 1989. But when I said, oh, that one for 1989, I had two in my head. So, this is the one that I had to show you. Like, I had to include this. But this is the Taylor Swift Neon 1989 World Tour tee. I got this at the 1989 World Tour. Actually, I think I bought this on her site because my mom and I have matching ones of these, and we wore them when we drove to go see her in DC, which, oh my god, it's been 9 years ago today when I'm filming this. That's insane. I adore the neon font. Like, this is so freaking cute. I also have this in hoodie form. Love them so much. This piece is very simple. However, you will catch me wearing this all the time in the fall. It is this heather gray long sleeve 1989 World Tour tee. Or not tee, but like long sleeve. I say it because it's like t-shirt material. But on the front it just says 1989 Taylor Swift. But on the back it has all the 1989 World Tour dates, and it has the physical date where I met Taylor, and it says Glendale. Like, I will cry. I in fact will cry. It's right there. But anyways, so this is what the back looks like. I love how simple it is. It's so freaking cute. It's starting to fade. So something I need to do about that is maybe find another one online, if I can find one for a decent price, because that is one that, like, I wear all the time and it fits so good. She's perfect. Next up we have Reputation, and you guys know that the Reputation merch was like iconic. Everybody raves about the Reputation merch, some of her best merch. And so for the Reputation Stadium tour, Taylor would upload a fun fact of the day. She'd tell us something about the tour or show us something from the tour up till the Reputation tour started in Glendale, Arizona. And I had convinced my dad to come with me to opening night of the Reputation Stadium tour, and we had a freaking blast. We were like, we have to go back to Glendale. Like, it's our special spot. Like, we met Taylor there together, and she's starting the rep tour there. Let's go. I convinced him. Good job on my part. But anyways, Taylor released the Reputation Stadium Tour merch a couple days. I mean a couple days before the tour started. I want to say 3 to 4 days, which meant I was getting on a plane in like T-minus a week to go see her. I don't remember exactly how many days it was, but it was like imminent. It was like very imminent. So I fell in love with this shirt so much that I was like, I need to wear this on the plane. I want to wear this on the plane. And what did I do? I ordered it and it got to me in time. And I didn't pay, I don't ever pay. A lot of people ask me if I pay for like express shipping. I don't. But it came in time for me to wear on the plane, which is insane. But it's this like cropped, glorious, like it has like cutouts. Here you can see like here with the way it hangs, but it's like cut out like from right here. Oh my god, it's literally perfect. It's the perfect material. It's so breathable, and it looks like this, and then it looks like this on the back. Like it doesn't get better than this. I'm still so obsessed with this. Like the font, it like the Reputation Stadium Tour merch, 8. Absolutely 8. And I definitely want to do a video. I'll probably do it when I get home from London so I can show you everything. Like even like the updated merch, but I want to do a video where I show you like all the merch that I've gotten from her shows over the years, like do like a specific collection on that, because tour merch is my favorite. Okay, then we have Lover. Okay, this is definitely my favorite. I adore this. I love how fun it is. It is the Stella McCartney Stella x Taylor Swift collaboration, and then on the back it has the track list. I love this so much. Like I love the design of this. It looks so cool, and like so like the clouds at the bottom, are you freaking kidding me? I love how airbrushed it looks. I actually found this online. I found this on, I think this one was Poshmark, for a decent price, and I had told myself I want one thing from the Stella McCartney collaboration, and this was one of mine and my most desired piece of Taylor Swift merch. Like if I ever get my hands on this piece of Taylor Swift merch, you will hear me screaming. Wherever you are in the continental United States, wherever you are, even if you're on the moon, I find this in my size because, and like not like worn, the Benjamin Button Stella McCartney hoodie, I promise you, I will scream. I don't know why I didn't buy it at the time. Like I have no idea. Don't ask me. Like I have no clue why I didn't. But I can tell you that I have always adored the Benjamin Button hoodie. It's so freaking cute. Like every time I like see it, I'm like, oh my god, like I want it so bad. Like it's so freaking adorable. But anyways, this was also my other desired piece of Stella McCartney merch, and I'm so happy that I have it. And Lover had really good merch. Like I was just fighting myself picking a piece of Lover merch, my favorite, because the pink Cornelia Street shirt was so much fun. The Archer, like tie-dyed with the print. Oh my god. Like, what's 4 plus 4? It's 8. Okay. Then we have our first surprise album, which was Folklore. God. Rachel, stop singing. Please. They're gonna run from you. This is a chocolate brown crew neck. And let me tell you, this is one of my favorite Taylor crew necks. Like this is definitely one of my favorite Taylor merch pieces of all time. Like when I was making my favorites version of this video, let me tell you, this was in my hand. I was highly contemplating this. This looks, if you will, timeless. It looks like you ripped this photo out of like an album. I love like the jagged edges of it. I love this picture of Taylor. Like it looks so vintage. It looks so antique. I'm obsessed with it. And then on the back it says Taylor Swift. There is nothing better than this crew neck. Like I adore this crew neck. Thank you for my TED Talk. Then we have our second surprise album, which is Evermore. And this hoodie is definitely my favorite. This is one of my favorite hoodies. If you don't look at this hoodie and think, wow, I wish I had a pumpkin spice latte in hand. I wish I was at a pumpkin patch. We are not the same. Like, I am looking at this and I'm thinking, you are perfect. Again, I love how the edges are jagged. Like, oh, yes, it's so simple. It's so gorgeous. The coloring of this hoodie, thank you so much. Like, thank you so much for your service. And then it says Taylor Swift on the sleeve. It's perfect. It is the most perfect fall piece of merch. Right along with that folklore crew neck that I just showed you. Oh, you guys are just not gonna see this coming. Please act shocked. Ready? Everybody, I want you guys to go when I tell you what my favorite piece of Midnight's merch is, okay? Ready? Cue the acting. All right, 3, 2, 1. Midnight's, I chose the Too Soft for All of It baby tee. Oh my God, you never saw this coming, right? I never tell you guys how obsessed I am with the baby tees. That is totally not me. Sorry, this is literally the best piece of merch I've ever received from Taylor Swift. Whoever made this piece of merch just deserves their pillow to be cold on both sides each night. They deserve a forehead kiss. They deserve a raise. Do you see this? The pastels, chef's kiss, everything about this, the fit, chef's kiss. Yeah, this was a no-brainer. When I looked at my Midnight's merch, I said, well, that's definitely my favorite clothing piece, and nobody, not a single soul, is going to be shocked about that. So, then we have the Tortured Poets Department, and honestly, the shirt I have on right now, which is the album cover tee, I adore her. She's, honestly, I contemplated saying this one, but you guys know me, and you know my crew necks. I had to choose this one, and I love it so much. Look at the back. It has the Black Dog cover, or also known as the anthology cover, whichever you prefer to say. 8. I cannot wait for fall. This weather needs to like take it down a couple notches because I am so ready to wear this. It's going to be one of my favorites in the fall and the winter. Like, I am so incredibly ready. And I have to be honest, I really did almost put in here my Tortured Poets Department cardigan. I was this close to choosing that because although a lot of people didn't like it because it was simple and it didn't have like a lot of design to it, I feel like that's one of the reasons I was like drawn to it, because I have more opportunities to wear it. It's so simple. I have the hiccups. But it's so simple and it's so easy to like style, and I love it so much. But that crew neck, I was so excited about it. But anyways, you guys, that was my favorite apparel clothing piece, if you will, from every single era. And like I said, when the other two Taylor's versions come home, I will definitely be doing a version of this with those 6 Taylor's versions. So yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what your favorite is down below in your collection. Like, what is your favorite piece of Taylor clothing that you own? I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.